Hey guys, this is Nina. You know your girl, Nina. So excited. With Get Right Nina. And I just wanted to stop and talk to you guys. You know I try to talk to you every so often. I'm trying to learn how to do it more and more because this world we live in, man, I'm telling you, it's a hot mess. It really is. And I know so many people are just so, I don't need faith, I don't need God, I don't need this and that, but I don't know how atheists do it. I'd have been got a shotgun, okay? But I just wanted to stop and talk to you today, and really wanted to talk to you about self-care. And my next video actually is about shacking. And I can talk to you about both because I've been through both, know about both, still deal with sometimes both. Yes, you know, a lot of times you see people's videos or you see posts or you read a book. And I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes people interview their girlfriends, their guy friends, their whoever friends, and they've never even been where you are. And sometimes I look back and I say, God, why did you allow me to go through so much? Not saying God caused it, two different things. Allow and permit, and he will, you know, he basically, you were in his will, two different things. When God gives you his word and then you live outside of that, of course you're not protected, you're not under the shadow of his wings, so anything goes. And so, you know, honestly, it's his grace and mercy that he takes responsibility even when you do stuff that you had coming. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about both because each one reach one, and you can't change what you've been through in life in regards to where you've been. You can change where you are today and where you are tomorrow. You can't change where you've been. It is what it is. You did that. Yeah, you slept with him. You did that with her. It's too late. You feel me? But you can at least say, how can I be an impact and a blessing to someone else so that they don't endure it? Because if your pain hurts you enough, imagine how much somebody else who maybe don't have your upbringing or have someone to love them through it or someone to encourage them. I'm so happy because, guys, I be struggling sometimes staying focused. And so my videos be all over the place sometimes. I'm trying. I'm taking medication, okay? But I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I was with my coworker some time back. And, you know, I'm a big girl. You know, I'm trying to really get healthy and get in shape. And it's a struggle because, you know, I'm at Planet Fitness on the treadmill, on the elliptical, and seeing commercials about food. And I'm like, well, God, what in the world? I'm feeling like self-defeated. So my coworker and I, we were talking about when you're married or when you're dating someone and you put on weight. And about how they should love you where you are. And I gave her a different take on that, and she was like, she was happy after the fact, but she was very defensive at first because I told her it's not your husband's. Yes, it's the vow he took for better or worse to death do us part, but you took that too. So you made a commitment to him too. It's not just one-sided. You made a commitment to him too. So when you put on 50, 60 pounds and it seems like he's no longer sexually attracted, you got to remember that men are eye creep. That's how God designed them. They carry the vision. We come alongside and support the vision. So their vision, they're sight seekers. They're sight people. So men love things beautiful to look at. You know, we get it twisted as women. We like, you know, beautiful things that we can't afford, and we go into home decor stores and, you know, and everything, and we love a beautiful picture. And so for us, it's like, man, you know, we don't understand. It's like we're the sight people, you would think, but men actually, they love beautiful things. You know, bring up a fresh bouquet of flowers and see if your man or your husband or your lady don't notice it. We love, or your husband, because this is about men. See? Focus. They love beautiful things. And that includes beautiful women. And a lot of times, us as women, you know, when a man cheats or when he looks elsewhere, we really, there is two sides of it. We get upset, angry, But a lot of times we end up doing more of the blaming. We never really evaluate what we could have done differently or what we did to contribute. And I'm not saying that you should ever excuse someone's wrong or that you should ever just accept someone abusing you. But if you know that your man likes working out, or if you know that he wants to get in shape, be supportive. Eat a salad or two. Cook him a salad. Make him a salad. Do something, because, you know, my coworker and I, we were talking, and we were just talking about how sometimes women, we let ourselves go. And we're not the only ones. You know, men do too, in the sense of what it took to woo us. They kind of let go and get complacent and get too comfortable. And we do that. You know, we feel like, you know, when we first are dating, oh my gosh, we try so hard to impress. We keep our house clean. We know we ain't that neat or organized. We make sure the kids look right, even sometimes when, you know, good and well, it took you about a week to get up your hand courage to braid your child's hair. Been there, done all of that. So I know what I'm talking about, and I know other friends can relate to that. But a lot of times what we do to impress them, once we have their heart and once we have their love, we kind of feel, we get a little cocky with it. We feel like he ain't going nowhere. We get a little, and then sometimes we don't even mean to let ourselves go. Sometimes life takes us by storm, and we're just so busy just surviving that we forget to strive and to thrive and to live. And so we end up putting ourselves on the back burner, because women, we're designed to nurture. We love projects. You feel me? We love projects. So we take on all these projects, but we forget the greatest project outside of God is ourselves, because we have to also give our man something really good to look at. We got to. And that was one of the reasons why. You know, I read so many gurus that say you should never lose weight for someone else. I don't agree with that completely. Because if your weight is impacting the people around you, and it's impacting your relationships, whether it's with your children, how they respect you, how they view you, whether it's your husband or your wife or whatever, I don't agree with that. I do feel that people's opinion and people's view of you matter. And that's what I've been writing about a lot and trying to get this book off the ground. But it's really serious. Like, you would be surprised of how sometimes we can feel like, well, I held him down when he wasn't nobody, when he had his company and it wasn't this and that. Why can't he hold me down? But holding him down in a place of supporting him while he's building something constructive, versus him holding you down while you eat 4 or 5 hamburgers or eat an extra slice of pizza, are two different things. You're wanting him to condone unhealthy habits. And not only that, but a lot of times then we take on the victim role of when he cheat. Or we do it one or two extremes. We either take on the victim role, or we internalize it and blame ourselves, and in essence really still take on the victim. I guess that's one. So we still in essence take on a victim role. In reality, we're not victims, we're victors. We just made poor choices. So self-care is so important. I'm aiming to getting 7-8 hours of sleep, because guys, honestly, trying to learn how to blog, learning how to build a business, it's like having a newborn baby or being a newlywed. So it's like your time is literally not your own. So trying to make time to sleep, because I was getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I'm trying to pick better choices, because I love food. I can't front. Some people be like, oh my gosh, no, actually, I like the way fried chicken tastes, and I like the way lasagna tastes. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. But I understand that not everybody has healthy boundaries in their relationship with food. And that's what it has been for me, is that I've had unhealthy boundaries, a toxic relationship with how I view food, and so some people, even that can contribute to them letting themselves go. But when you realize that something is unhealthy, or when someone tells you they love you and say, babe, you put on 15-20 pounds, your skirt no longer fit, don't use it as an excuse to lash out, to be angry, to make excuses, to chop him down where his weaknesses are. Just be like, well, babe, can you get me a gym membership? Or can you go with me? Or can you help me? And that's sexy. He might actually get turned on by that and like that. You know what I'm saying? So, real talk, we can't let ourselves go as black women and then hold, or any woman, because honestly, be honest with you, I love diversifying my portfolio. I can't stand being around a bunch of black people all the time. I need to have some kind of mix up. So just please take care of yourself. Get your sleep, get your fruits and vegetables, get your water in, get your salad on, exercise, look good in your jeans. You see what I'm saying? Get some lingerie. Even though it's only on for 2 seconds, it doesn't matter. It's the introduction sometimes that's just as important as the full play. You feel me? But do what you need to do to take care of you. Be sexy. Be spontaneous. You feel me? Surprise him. Do something special so that he sees that you're trying. Maybe she got off track, but she's trying. Because I guarantee you, if you take a good man. Now, if you got a lousy, sleazy dog, just straight up humping everything moving, then the problem ain't with you. No matter how much self-care. The problem is with that Negro. You need to just cut, bye, deuces. But if you got a good man and he's trying and he loves you, he really values you, you feel me? You owe it to him to give him something enjoyable. You owe it to him because he's a rare breed and there's not many out here. And so, you know, if you got that kind, then take care of him. Do what you need to do. And then above all else, love you. Self-care is about loving you just as much as it is about loving him. But don't be, women, don't be saying, why you look at her? I caught you, and you looking out the peripheral, because I've been guilty. I mean, I ain't gonna front. Every now and again, I still might peripheral, check, peripheral. You feel me? You see, trying to see if he look. But you wouldn't have to do that if you were confident, if you just, you feel me? Holding it down. And then you wouldn't have to do that. You could feel like, well, she need to keep up with me. Okay? Well, that's my time. I went over by 2 minutes. I hope you guys don't hold it to me. Please love me anyway. Share, like, subscribe, comment, because feedback that's going to help me. Please, because I like it. Good, bad, ugly, truth, whatever. Just long as it's honest and as long as it's useful and helpful, I'm down. Even if it stings a little. So that's my time. Please check out my blog. You might see an old post because it's new for me. It's new and I'm new to this, but I stay true to this. That's my time, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.